Ever heard of a rebrand where the logo remains untouched? Well, I did it. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to Redesign Studio. I am Jayashree, and in today's video, I will be showing you how I rebranded a Pilates studio without even touching their logo. Listen, this was not a video I was going to share because, let's be real, everyone loves a good before and after transformation, and since there is none in this particular project, I thought it would not make a great video. But this particular project taught me that there are so many factors other than logo that can actually transform a business, and that is why I think this is a story that you must hear from me. So let's begin with the client. Tonic Method was founded by Madeline Hasselak, who's an avid athlete, and she got properly trained in Pilates, but she really missed that HIIT life that she had before starting Pilates, and as a result of this need, she came up with high intensity Pilates, which is a perfect combination of high intensity interval training and Pilates. For this project, I worked with her and her husband Alex Hasselak, who managed all the back end of the business. So what was the goal of this project? The client originally wanted a new website which actually told the brand story and attracted more of its ideal customer. But the client was really well aware that their current visual identity was not aligned with the kind of customers they wanted to attract. Their studios had this beautiful art gallery-like vibe, and they knew that that was missing in their visual identity when they were presenting themselves in social media or on their website. And that is why they were open to having a discussion about rebranding and slightly altering their visual identity. But they had already opened a few franchises, and changing the signages and all the collateral at that point would have been extremely expensive for them, and that is why they did not want to alter their logo at all. Besides, they were extremely confident that their current logo was very well representing their brand, so they did not want to touch it. But I am a brand strategist who is also a recovering logo designer. I was adamant I should have listened to the client, but I didn't. So here's what I pitched to them. This is really just putting my career at risk when I'm telling you this story, but I'll do it anyway. I pitched to the client saying that, hey, what if I came up with some logo solutions for you that is really not altering your current logo, but just adding to it? Yeah, as if that is going to work. But they agreed. They were open to actually taking a look at it. So with that agreement in place, we started working on the brand discovery and defining our ideal customer, and here's who we were targeting. Meet Chloe. She's got the money, she's got the taste, the drive, but not enough time to work out. And that's where Tonic Method comes in. You can pause this video and read more about her profile. Everything is given in a lot more detail there. Now, everything that we were going to design was supposed to pass through one single filter, which is that, will Chloe resonate with this aspect of the brand? Oh, quick note, I did hire a small team to work with me on this project. They supported me by assisting in branding and web development. It was time to come up with the mood board, and here's what we created. The client's original color palette included black, white, and shades of grey. So we included 2 new colors to bring out a little bit more of that feminine touch into the brand. We ensured that the brand had an editorial magazine-like aesthetic with bold typography, well-toned models, and black and white photography to align with the artistic gallery look and the premium feel that they had in their actual studio. After this, it was time to actually showcase those logo ideas that I pitched to them, and here are the logo ideas that were straight up thrown out of the window. They were not rude when they were doing that, by the way. Let me make it absolutely clear. They were a delight to work with. Also, these logos being rejected did not really affect me poorly because these were not the first pitch that we actually presented to the client. This was our first and most preferred option that we presented to the client. We wanted to add this mark into the logo. Let me explain how that works. The symbol represents shine, which is what Chloe inherently seeks out of her routine. The 4 corners of the icon represents the 4 aspects of her lifestyle that Tonic Method caters to: mental, physical, emotional, and nutritional health. And this is how we thought this mark would fit into the logo. Now you would think this got instantly approved. Well, yes and no. They loved the mark, but they did not like where we put it. So here's our second pitch. We made the brand mark into a period, a destination endpoint for Chloe to land and shine. And here are some mock-ups that we added to show that this new mark will easily blend into the brand touchpoints that we already have present.
Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no.
Thankfully, the client loved everything about this new brand approach, approved all the collaterals, and now we were ready to move forward with the website. For the website, again, our goal was to create a visually artistic and art gallery-like experience that they already had in their studios. Their original landing page looked something like this. The design was quite blocky, text heavy, and the forms were basic and a long scroll, and the pricing packages were presented in a bit of a salesy fashion, which overall did not create a premium feel that they aspired for. They wanted the overall experience of the website to be a lot more decluttered and easy to navigate. And here's what we ended up designing for the client. We implemented exactly what we promised in the mood board, which is integrating typography with models at the center of the visual. Each and every page was implemented with an editorial style where we infused fonts of the logo into the titles. We included drop downs to make sure the navigation is a lot more decluttered. Some of the pages are even divided like a magazine, where one side was visually rich and the other side included information in a systematic and easy to read format. We had dedicated pages for their gold and founding memberships to let audience know that they are more premium offers and not same as their regular offers. We even added minor hover functions to enhance the interactiveness of the brand, like in this navigation bar where a user has to select something or showing the name of the trainer when hovering over their image. We ensured that even the most basic page such as Get Our App had rich visual imagery, and the form filling tasks are easy to navigate. And I know some of you web nerds are going to come at me saying, but what does it look like on mobile? Wait, I'll show you. Yes, it is not as aesthetic as it is on desktop, but I think we kept most of the elements intact to make it look extremely premium. And that's how we created a successful rebranding and website for Tonic method, and I know it was successful because ever since the website was relaunched, they are getting booked out ridiculously fast. And also, they are opening 2 new studios, the classes of which are about to be sold out as well. How cool is that? Amazing. The client said that her customers feel an instant sense of trust when they land on the website and immediately book their trainings with the brand. That is the power of strategic branding and website. I don't know what else to say to convince you. And that was the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a boss babe who needs a brand glow up, you know where to find me. And if you're not, you can still help me. Hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of you are just lurking around here watching my video but not hitting that subscribe button. That's very rude. Fix it. Subscribe right now. Done? Good. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.